This is the story of the story tent, which was compiled by
Robert,
Krisha,
Eileen, Audrey,
Steve.
Graham, and there's also Mary.
We meet every week at ACTA, and this is our most recent project that we have taken out to the community. We haven't realised how far we have come.
we all came together and the project was started by Eileen, who was our leader at the time, and we all had squares of material, silk, cotton, rayon, all sorts of materials, and then we started to make different panels by means of photography, drawing, batik, and several other things.
Some of the panels were batik. Eileen, our leader, dyed material and we painted bleach on it, and so the picture came out. And some of it was painted on, fabric paints, and we did put photographs on it. I knitted some things and put those on. I made a picture out of it, and some was appliqued.
We all brought photographs of our families, and they were going to be photographed and put onto T-shirts and different things. There's a special technique for that one. And that was me at Clevedon, that was Graham's family. And what was that?
Eileen's.
That was Eileen's family. And that was Mary's grandchildren, and several at the bottom. I can't quite get at them.
Representation of a wartime scene where the Anderson shelter is up in the garden, and just above in the corner we can see the bombers coming over to bomb the city. The idea was brought out to make a tent in which people could tell stories. So we had to sew them all together. We had 2 sewing machines, and some of our members had to learn how to use a sewing machine because they'd never used one before. Eileen, one of our group members, is an expert at needlework and also using sewing machines, so she taught us quite a lot and how to make proper seams. Eventually we sewed them all together into 4 big huge squares which were sewn together, and to make a box-like shape, put it on the frame, made a door, and then we got in touch with schools, and we went round about 5 different schools, and the children came and we told them stories.
and we went to South Street School, Holy Cross School and Luckwell School with our den and with various different ways of telling stories. Before we went in, we went to find some dressing up clothes, and we had top hats. Graham and Steve wore top hats, and the ladies all wore hats, and we all...
all very colourful.
Yeah, and as you see on the photos. When the children came, they were given a card and they had to find a corresponding picture on the den. We learnt how to tell stories, and we all had very different ways of telling stories. So once we'd got the children in the tent, there were about 6 or 7 in some groups.
And once the storyteller got going, it was very much interaction with the kids, and the stories lasted about 2 minutes, all very different, and all seemed to be well appreciated by the kids, who were quite animated and enjoyed the stories.
Oh good, it's Tuesday morning. It's off to ACTA, where we meet our friends for many crafts and fun at the end of Gladstone Street. There's F and S and A and C, M and G and E and me, a disparate bands of members who create with paper and paint, materials, clay, miraculous results. We're experts. No, we ain't. So come and join, we happy few. We stop for tea and cake. Spend an hour or two with us and give yourself a break.